What if I told you there's a place on Earth where the ocean seems alive, and it's not always friendly? Imagine a stretch of sea where the rules of nature bend, and danger lurks not just above the surface, but deep below, somewhere so unpredictable that even the world's most seasoned sailors approach it with caution and respect. That place is the Drake Passage. Between the southernmost point of South America and the icy expanse of Antarctica lies this infamous body of water. It's more than just a passage, it's a legend. For centuries, it has been feared by mariners, dissected by scientists, and surrounded by tales as wild as the waves themselves. Here, the ocean's power is on full display. Ships have vanished without a trace. Winds whip up with little warning. Waves tower as high as 30 feet, crashing down with relentless force. And yet, every year, vessels attempt the crossing, drawn by necessity, curiosity, or the lure of the unknown. Why is the Drake Passage so dangerous and so mysterious? The answer begins with its geography. The passage is the only place on Earth where the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans meet without the obstruction of land. This geographical gap, just over 600 miles wide, allows the mighty Antarctic circumpolar current to rush through unimpeded. It's the strongest ocean current on the planet, moving more water than any other, and connecting all the world's oceans. This current carries frigid Antarctic water northward, colliding with warmer waters from the Atlantic and Pacific. The result is a swirling, churning cauldron of turbulence, one that can change in moments from calm to chaos. But the Drake Passage is more than just a meteorological hotspot. It's a natural laboratory where forces interact in ways not seen anywhere else. With no landmass to slow the winds, storms build for thousands of miles, gathering strength until they unleash their fury. Even the most technologically advanced ships aren't immune to the passage's unpredictability. Modern weather forecasting can help, but nothing can fully prepare a crew for what the Drake might have in store. Sometimes, though, the tales go beyond what science can easily explain. Crew members report strange happenings, malfunctions in navigational systems, sudden and unexplained drops in temperature, and moments of eerie silence that precede monstrous waves. There are accounts of compasses spinning wildly, refusing to settle on a direction. Some speak of lights under the water, flickering and darting in patterns that defy explanation. Satellite imagery has captured fleeting shapes, vortex-like swirls that form and vanish in the span of hours, leaving scientists scratching their heads. Dr. Helen Graves, an oceanographer at the University of Southampton, offers some insight into the passage's mysteries. She says, the Drake Passage is like a pressure valve for global ocean circulation. The water that rushes through it doesn't just shape the climate of the southern hemisphere, it helps drive the entire planet's weather systems. But what makes it truly unique is how little we still understand about its subsurface dynamics. According to Dr. Graves, the interaction between deep ocean currents, surface winds, and the seafloor below creates conditions that are almost impossible to predict. It's a place where the rules of oceanography seem to shift, and where new discoveries are waiting just below the surface. For those who have crossed the Drake Passage, the experience leaves a lasting impression. Captain Thomas Raines, who has led 14 Antarctic expeditions, puts it bluntly, "I've seen the ocean rise like a wall, then flatten in minutes. You don't cross the Drake, you survive it." For many mariners, it's a rite of passage that commands respect. The ocean here is not an enemy, but it's not a friend either. It's a force to be reckoned with, one that demands humility and adaptability from all who dare to traverse its waters. Yet, Even with all we know about the Drake Passage, there are mysteries that persist. Recent deep-sea scans have revealed something unexpected: anomalies on the ocean floor. These aren't just random bumps or ridges, they are symmetrical, structured formations that don't match any known geological patterns. Some scientists speculate that they could be ancient underwater landslides, shaped by the relentless movement of the current over millennia. Others wonder if they might be the remnants of prehistoric formations, hidden for eons beneath the waves. And then there are those who suggest something even stranger. Could these structures be evidence of a forgotten chapter in Earth's history, or perhaps something that defies current understanding? The ocean floor here is one of the least explored regions on the planet. The water is too deep, the currents too strong, and the weather too unpredictable for regular research missions. What little we know comes from brief windows of opportunity when the seas are calm enough for unmanned submersibles to descend. Each mission brings back more questions than answers: images of odd patterns in the sediment, readings that don't fit expected models, and data that challenges established science. So what exactly is happening in the Drake Passage? Is it simply the product of extreme natural forces, a perfect storm of wind, water, and geography? Or is there something more, something that eludes even the sharpest scientific minds? The truth is, the more we study this region, the more enigmatic it becomes. The passage is a living reminder that even in the age of satellites and supercomputers, there are still places on Earth that defy easy explanation. For explorers, the Drake Passage remains a test of courage and skill. For scientists, it's a puzzle waiting to be solved. For storytellers and dreamers, it's a source of endless fascination, a place where fact blurs with legend, and every crossing adds a new chapter to the tale. The real mystery of the Drake Passage isn't just about the storms or the strange structures on the sea floor. It's about why these things keep happening year after year, despite all our advances in technology and understanding. The passage stands as one of Earth's last wild frontiers, a place where nature's power is undiminished and where the unknown still holds sway. As we look deeper, sending new technologies into the depths and studying the patterns of wind and current, we uncover more layers to the story. Each discovery opens up new questions. Why do the currents behave the way they do here and nowhere else? What causes the sudden failures of navigational equipment? Are the anomalies on the ocean floor natural or something more mysterious? And what secrets might be hidden beneath miles of cold, churning water? Ultimately, the Drake Passage reminds us that the world is still full of mysteries. It challenges us to keep exploring, to keep asking questions, and to never take the power of nature for granted. The passage isn't just a route between continents, it's a symbol of the unknown, of the frontiers that still exist in our modern world. So, the next time you hear about a ship braving the Drake Passage or a scientist studying its depths, remember, they're not just crossing water. They're stepping into a realm where the ocean writes its own rules and where every answer leads to another question. The Drake Passage will continue to inspire awe, fear, and curiosity for generations to come. Its secrets are far from fully revealed, and perhaps that's the greatest mystery of all.